Greetings everyone. In this video discussion, we will talk about artificial intelligence, its overview, major problems that comes with it, and its successful applications. The intelligence shown by the machines, in par with the natural intelligence of a human, is called artificial intelligence. The computer program is made to learn, think, and act according to human beings. So we can say that we are making machines smart. The best example for this one is what we call the speech and image recognition. Due to AI, a system can analyze, interpret data, learn from the data, and make conclusions from the data. According to John McCarthy, the father of artificial intelligence, the definition of artificial intelligence is what we call the science and engineering of making intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer programs. As the name suggests, AI is imparting intelligence to the machines so that the machines operate like human beings. AI is the sector in computer science that emphasizes the creation of intelligent machines that work, operate, and react like human beings. AI is used in decision making by the machines, considering the real time scenario. An artificially intelligent machine reads the real time data, understands the business scenario, and reacts accordingly. Artificial intelligence continue to bring incremental benefits to human life. As per McKinsey report, artificial intelligence is set to add $13 trillion to the global economy by 2030, which is about 16% of the total global share. But even though of its tangible and monetary benefits, AI has various shortfalls and problems which inhibits its large-scale adoption. The first one is what we call the job loss problem. Job loss concerns related to artificial intelligence has been a subject of numerous business cases and academic studies. As per Oxford study, more than 47% of American jobs will be under threat due to automation by mid 2030s. As per the World Economic Forum, artificial intelligence automation will replace more than 75 million jobs in or by 2022. As per McKinsey report, so as per another McKinsey report, AI-based robots could replace 30% of the current global workforce. And as per AI expert and venture capitalist Kai Fu Lee, 40% of the world's jobs will be replaced by AI-based bots in the next 15 to 10 to 15 years. As the AI becomes smarter by the day, even the high-paid, high-skilled workers become more vulnerable to job losses. Given the high cost of skilled workers, companies will get better margins by or profit by automating their works. However, these issues related to job loss and wages can be addressed by focusing on the following measures: overhauling the educational system and giving more focus on skills like critical thinking, creativity, and innovations, as these skills are hard to replicate. Increasing both public and private investments in developing human capital so that they are better aligned with industry demand. Improving the condition of the labor market by bridging the demand supply gap and giving incentives to gig company. Another problem or major problem related to AI is safety problem. There has always been much fear about safety issues associated with artificial intelligence. When experts like Elon Musk, Stephen Hawking, Bill Gates, and among various others expresses concerns related to AI safety, then we should pay concern to each safety issues. There have been various instances where artificial intelligence has gone wrong when Twitter chatbot started spewing abusive and pro-Nazi sentiments. Other instances when Facebook AI bots started interacting with each other in a language no one else would understand, to each what we call leading to the project being shut down. There are grave concerns about artificial intelligence doing something harmful to humankind. The case in point is the what we call autonomous weapons, which can be programmed to kill other humans, or other humans. Okay. There are also imminent concerns with AI forming a mind of their own and doesn't value human life. If such weapons are deployed, it will be difficult or very difficult to undo its repercussions. The following is or to mitigate these concerns, there are some measures that can be taken too. We need a strong regulations, especially when it comes to creation of experimentation of autonomous weapons. Global cooperations on issues concerning such kind of weapons is needed so as to ensure no one gets involved in the rat race. Complete transparency in the system where such technologies have experimented is essential to ensure its safe usage. Another problem exists about that comes with AI is this what we call trust related problem. As artificial intelligence algorithms become more powerful by the day, it also brings several trust related issues, especially on its ability to make decisions that that are fair and for the betterment of humankind. With AI slowly reaching human level cognitive abilities, the trust issues becomes all the more significant. Some striking scenario or examples which includes Amazon AI-based algorithm for the same delivery, which was inadvertently biased against the black neighborhood. Another one is the correctional offender management profiling for alternative sanctions, or COMPAS, where the artificial intelligence algorithm, while profiling suspects, was biased against the black community. And we all know that racial profiling is rampant in another countries. Even here in our country, still racial profiling exists. Okay, so in bridging trust related issues or trust related problems in artificial intelligence, following measures that can be taken into considerations. All the major artificial intelligence providers need to set up guiding rules and principles related to trust and transparency in AI implementation. So these principles need to be religiously followed by all of the stakeholders involved in artificial intelligence development and usage. All the stakeholders should be aware of the bias which what they call inherently comes with AI algorithm and should have a robust bias detection mechanism and ways to handle it. Awareness is another key factor that plays a major role in bridging the trust gap. The users should be sensitized about the AI operations, its capabilities, and even the shortfall that is associated with AI. Another major problems related to AI is what we call the computational problem. Artificial intelligence involve or algorithm in artificial intelligence involves analyzing what we call humongous or huge amount of data that require an immense amount of computational power. So far, the problem was dealt with the help of cloud computing and parallel processing. However, as the amount of data increases and more complex deep learning algorithm comes in the mainstream, the present day computational power will not be enough to cater the complex requirements. We will need more storage and computational power which can handle crunching exabytes and zettabytes of data. So, in addressing this what we call computational problem, quantum computing, which is based on concepts of quantum theory, might be the answers or the answer to in solving computational power challenges. So this what we call quantum computing is 100 times 100 million times faster than a normal computer we use at home. And so the aforementioned problems that are certainly not impossible, or the aforementioned problems being discussed in the next slide is not impossible to solve. However, it requires rapid evolution in technology as well as human cooperation. While we are on course in terms of the rate of technological advancement, we still have a long way to go to develop principles, methodology, and frameworks to ensure that what we call powerful technology like AI is not misused or misapplied, which may result to or in unintended consequences. Even though there are major problems that comes with artificial intelligence, there are also successful recent AI applications. The entire tech world is debating the consequences of artificial intelligence and the part where AI is going to play in shaping our future. So while we might think that artificial intelligence is at least a few years away from causing any considerable effects on our lives, the fact remains that it is already having an enormous impact on us. Artificial intelligence is affecting our decisions and our lifestyle every day. There are so many successful AI applications. Let's just pick those we are what we call familiar with. So this is taken from the bbomb.com around December 8th last year. So we have here these what we call 22 examples of artificial intelligence you are using in daily life. So I will not anymore discuss this one by one. You can search more about this what we call artificial intelligence. We have here examples, the Google search, Google duplex and hold for me, and so on. Smart Compose, Quick Reply, Grammar Check, Google Recorder, Live Captions and Transcribe, Google Lens and OCR, Image Editing, Removing Background and Enhanced Resolution, Fall and Crash Detection, Google Assistants and Camera, Smart Cars and Drones, Social Media Feeds, Amazon and Netflix Recommendation, Music and Media Streaming Services. Another is we have video games, online ads network, navigation and travel, banking and finance, smart home devices, security and surveillance, smart keyboard apps, smart speakers, healthcare, e-commerce, and smart email apps. So I know some of these what we call applications of AI is some of these we are or what we called we are familiar of some of these kining these artificial intelligence applications. So I think it is not new to you. Then if you're going to learn what some of these artificial intelligence application, you can search examples of this in the web. Okay, so let's proceed. As you can see, all of our lives are impacted by artificial intelligence on a daily basis. Whether we are using our smartphones, surfing the internet, buying products online, using navigation, wasting time on social media, or listening song to on our favorite music streaming services, AI is impacting our choices in one way or another. But we still don't know what the future holds in AI. And that's it for this video discussion. See you on the next one. Thank you.